morning. Well, today is VLCD 13, and I actually thought about it before I turned the camera on so that I would know, because yesterday I said it was VLCD 13 and it was actually 12. So, yesterday I was 200.0, so it's right there on the verge, wondering if today I would enter Wonderland, and I did. So today I released 1 pound and I'm at 199.0. So yay, that's good. It's too close for me to feel like that's gonna stick, so I'll wait and see what happens over the next couple days. But I've had a pretty steady few days. Sorry, I've got allergies today, so I'm gonna be rubbing my nose throughout this video like I normally do, because I always have allergies. But so I've had several good releases over the last few days. I think I went 2, 2, 1, 1. So I think 6 pounds in the past 4 days. So that's excellent. I'm really pleased with that. And I think that's because after I got out of the first week, which I know I had some 2.5 releases that first week, but you know, everybody kind of does that. I knew that that was more related to you know, just everything in the first few days. But I think, hold on, this idiot's going too fast. Okay, so I think that it has to do with my hunger balancing out, and I'm not feeling as hungry anymore. And so I'm able to gauge what I'm eating on my hunger more than anything else. And since that has lessened, then I'm eating less. I'm just not eating when I'm hungry, and I'm not really struggling with the cravings as much. I think the tea has helped. I've had that for the last 3 days, and just that little bit of difference that, you know, I'm used to drinking calories, which I know isn't necessarily something I want to go back to, but I miss the sweetness of something to drink, and it's really helped. So whenever and it seems to give me energy. I don't know if it has, I didn't really look on the package to see if it has a lot of caffeine in it or what it is, but after I drink it, I feel really energized, and not a weird kind of energy, not a buzzy kind of energy, but just, I feel awake, I feel good, I feel refreshed. So I like it. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to keep doing that. And I already had a cup this morning. I had some coffee, and I just don't prefer that to the tea. The tea is really good. So I'm going to keep doing it. It's the oolong chocolate mint tea, and I put in chocolate raspberry stevia, and sometimes I put in vanilla stevia as well, and mix all that together, and it's just very, very good. I've drank sweet tea before, and it tastes like that, but a little flavored. So I mean, it tastes as good as a tea made with a simple sugar mix, really. There's no bitterness to the stevia in it, so it's great. Anyway, so today was starting out as a good morning because Emmy had an 8 a.m. soccer game, boo, and it got rained out, yay. So I set my alarm at 6:30 and checked my email, and the long-awaited email was there that said that the game was canceled, and it's still raining. And that was just good, because I mean, it was just one of those days I wanted to sleep in. And they had pictures, and the only time they could do pictures was after their game, which I thought was really stupid. So all the rest of their games this season are in the afternoons, so that means that they can now do pictures before their games so that they don't look all sweaty and gross, which is excellent. So I was tickled for that. And so anyway, we're on our way to the mall because they're having a thing through a magazine, and we've done it before, where, you know, they take photos, and it's like a model search thing, and Emmy's totally into that. I mean, Kim can attest to the fact that Emmy's a very unique child. I am not a stage mom. I would never put her in a pageant. She ain't no honey boo boo. But she loves to flaunt it in front of people. She loves to pose, and she's good. she's been asked. We've been shopping at Neiman's before. We've been shopping at Nordstrom before, and people that work there have approached her and asked her to be in their shows, and she has, and has done really well. Anything she's ever been in modeling has been through her own devices, through her just somebody approaching her and asking her, because her personality is so outgoing and so dynamic. It's just really amazing. So anyway, I asked her if she wanted to go do this, and she does. So she just gets to kind of walk across the stage, and she did it last year, and she actually did a model shoot for the Picture People. They picked her to do a shoot for them. So I know that something came out of it. That was last year, or the year, might have been the year before last, but anyway, so we're going to go. It'll be fun, you know, get out. One thing that she's wanting to do that I promised her I'd take her to is the fair. They got a free ticket, and unfortunately the teacher told them all about it. So I've taken her to the fair every year, and I will take her again. It's a big deal in Texas. The Texas State Fair is very fortunately only about 45 minutes from my house. But that's going to be hard. I don't normally eat a lot at the fair, really, because we're going and going and going. We're on the Midway the whole time. I mean, it's easy to blow $300 at the fair. On the Midway rides, it's ridiculous. But I always get a Fletcher's corny dog. Those are very famous here. And that's the main thing. It's like you walk in the gate, you see big text, you get the Fletcher's corny dog. And that's going to be kind of hard, but I honestly don't think it's going to be impossible. She's not a big eater at the fair either. She likes to get a bag of popcorn, maybe a cold root beer, because the way they serve them there, but that's about it. I'm really grateful I'm not a drinker, because I think this would be hard if I was a drinker, and, you know, if I liked beer, I hate it. Or if I drank wine, I just don't. I mean, occasionally, maybe, rarely, twice a year at the most. So it's, you know, and that's been even a long time. I don't drink. So I'm grateful for those things, but it'll be kind of hard, I think. But I'm going to take her, I promised. So we're going to do that probably next week. And let's see, I think that's about it. Emmy, do you want to say hi? Hi to the people. Say hi to the people. What you doing? Are you gonna strike it for the people at the model search? Show me. All right. Okay, so she's all excited. She's in her 60s dress and her go-go boots. So anyway, that's about all I've got for today. So have a great one, and we will look forward to what happens tomorrow. Oh, and I'm still on Tom. So, you know, since Tom, I've lost 4 pounds, I think. I think this is my 3rd day. And so the first day, that morning, I believe I had released 2. And then the next day, 1. And then today, 1. So, hey, you know, that's pretty cool. And through my calculations, I started this whole process during ovulation, or a week after. I'm a late ovulator. I ovulate on day 20. So that means that I ovulated a little, like 10 days ago. And that was, you know, I'm on day 13. So during ovulation, starting Tom, you know, so I'm excited to see what's to come, since all of that will be over probably in about a day or 2. I usually, my cycle is like 3 days, 3 to 4 days at the most. So tomorrow will probably be my last day, and so we'll see what happens. We'll see if I release more now that that's over. Anyway, so I'll end it on that note. Isn't that lovely? All right, thanks. Bye.